Imagine a monster outfit played by an unimaginable number of stars, planets, and moons, all procedure as a bound together entirety. In any case, there is one explicit local of this assembling that has mistaken cosmologists for quite a while. Exoplanets are normal planets that exist outside our planetary framework, concealed profound inside the smooth way. You might be stunned to find that among the huge number of enormous articles, there are exoplanets so like Earth that the story takes off in an unforeseen of course, particularly like in any science fiction thrill ride. Experts utilizing the James Webb Space Telescope found something shocking from Proxima B, a transmission so odd that it spread through logical and casual organizations. It was named a potential techno-signature in electromagnetic science, so baffling and exceptionally coordinated that it could show the presence of a high-level civilization. The joint heartbeat of mankind appeared to stop at the pinnacle of a disclosure that vowed to change how we might interpret reality. The transmission at any point be the authoritative evidence that we are in good company in the universe. Furthermore, similarly, as fast as it showed up, the transmission disappeared without reiteration, abandoning a stunning quietness as well as a labyrinth of unanswered inquiries and winning speculations. Was it essentially a transient, inestimable irregularity, an accident of genuine plan, or something more conscious, a coded message, or even a transmission from an upsetting, inestimable center? This single mission cast a sorry excuse for uncertainty over Proxima B, touching off a furious discussion at its center. Was it just a short-lived inconsistency, or is it part of a getting through story definitely more intricate than we can envision? In any case, pause. The story, a woven magnum opus of our perpetual investigation, is fragmented. The ink has not yet dried and new sections are as yet being composed. This time it isn't simply ordinary researchers, yet Harvard specialists, driving a change in context. As we continued looking for extraterrestrial life, they are not just looking at the signs and qualities we've concentrated up to this point. They are extending the game by transforming the James Webb Space Telescope into a sort of infinite night vision telescope. They expect to look for counterfeit light sources in both the dim and enlightened areas of far-off universes. We're discussing ideas like recognizing fake urban communities shining in the murkiness as splendid specks in space. Envision seeing the brilliant light emission could be a city overflowing with the existence of a high-level civilization, focusing its light into the huge vast seas. As we keep on disentangling the privileged insights of the universe, the quest for extraterrestrial life takes on new viewpoints. Past the short interest with Proxima B, our excellent interest dives further into the incredible obscure districts of room. This search is driven by both mechanical headways and a profound interest in our position in the universe. Ceaseless advancement in cosmology and space investigation has prompted the disclosure of various exoplanets with likely livability. Instruments like the James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, and ground-based observatories have extended our capacity to distinguish and examine these far-off universes. One especially captivating field of study is the quest for biosignatures, or indications of something going on under the surface. Biosignatures could incorporate climatic gases like methane or carbon dioxide, which under the right circumstances could propose natural cycles. The JWST capacities reach out past simple recognition. Its high-level instruments can quantify the environmental arrangement of exoplanets with momentous accuracy by investigating sterite that goes through an exoplanet's environment. Researchers can distinguish substance markers common of life, for instance the presence of water fume alongside other key particles like oxygen or ozone could demonstrate the potential for life-supporting circumstances. One more road of exploration includes dissecting the actual conditions of these far-off universes. Natural models alongside the chance of technosignatures have gotten momentum. These could recommend progressed civic establishments, recognizable through counterfeit designs, or trend-setting innovation. This could incorporate megastructures like Dyson circles, theoretical builds intended to catch a star's energy, or surprising examples in radio transmissions. As we refine our observational methods, the quest for technosignatures could uncover the presence of extraterrestrial knowledge. Not only innovative advancements worldwide, joint efforts are fundamental in the journey for extraterrestrial life associations between space offices research establishments and confidential associations improve our ability to investigate space, for instance missions to Mars and other divine bodies, consolidate commitments from different countries pooling assets and mastery to accomplish shared objectives. Public commitment and schooling assume fundamental parts in this excursion, and the energy encompassing space investigation moves the up-and-coming age of researchers and architects. Outreach programs and instructive drives assist with developing an interest in STEM fields and urge youngsters to seek after professions in space science. The advancement of new innovations likewise adds to how we grasp the universe. Progresses in telescope plan information handling and computational models work on our capacity to recognize and investigate far-off exoplanets. For instance, cutting-edge space telescopes like the incredibly enormous telescope ALT and the tenable exoplanet observatory Habex vow to give undeniably more itemized seas and more profound experiences into the possible livability of exoplanets as we push the limits of our insight. Every disclosure prompts new inquiries and regions for investigation. The quest for extraterrestrial life isn't just about tracking down outsider civilizations, yet additionally about grasping the beginnings and possible variety of life in the universe. It challenges our discernments and widens how we might interpret being alive. The investigation of exoplanets and the quest for extraterrestrial life are dynamic and developing fields. With each step we edge nearer to responding to a portion of humankind's most significant inquiries as we keep on investigating the universe. The open doors for finding new types of life and understanding our spot in the universe stay perpetual, tantalizingly comparative yet strangely unique. It very well may be our planet's heavenly twin. We jump into the intriguing domain of Proxima B, found 4.2 light-years away. The James Webb Space Telescope is molding our mission for figuring out these heavenly riddles. Envision a second when your brain floats across the immense inestimable field of our system, the smooth way which is home to an excess of a quadrillion exoplanets. That is one trail by 15 zeros. To place this number in context, if each of these exoplanets were the size of a grain of sand, we wouldn't fill the excellent gully we would have to the point of making one more milestone on the planet, a fabulous ravine 2.0 that stretches for a significant distance. Generally amazing that around 20% of these heavenly bodies have been considered Earth-like with regards to geographical and natural plan. That implies there is a 1 in 5 possibility tracking down a twin of our planet. What's more, the story doesn't end there. Closed by these planets, there could be another quadrillion moons. Harsh satellites like our moon took part in gravitational hits the dance floor with their parent planets in the event that we some way or another figure out how to track down one more divine body in space that harbors life or even the potential for it. The universe offers an abundance of chances since we have spread out the material of immense scope. Now is the right time to acquaint the expert ready with paint its brilliant subtleties. The James Webb Space Telescope, this wonderful analyst with its glorious central length, uprooted by versatile optics, outperforms even the most exceptional current optics. We're not discussing any standard focal point. Its 6.5 m essential mirror is 2.7 times bigger than Hubble's, and vision the degree of detail it can recognize even the littlest flash of a star billions of light-years away and afterward inspect the subtleties of circling planets. What compels the James Webb Telescope progressive isn't simply its survey power, yet additionally its state-of-the-art innovation, including progressed sensors and spectrographs. These instruments can do considerably more than notice. They can investigate and channel the extraordinary light marks transmitted or reflected by divine items to unwind their ecological circumstances, arrangement, thickness, and surprisingly mass. Going about as a vast criminal investigator, they can decide whether a planet has water, natural mixtures, or even oxygen. The James Webb Space Telescope can respond to these inquiries, raising it from a straightforward spectator to a logical virtuoso. It's not only an improvement over its ancestor, Hubble, it's more similar to a quantum jump. On the off chance that Hubble's disclosures stunned you, plan for a genuine blast of inestimable disclosures as we expand our view across the perplexing scene of the universe. It Merits zeroing in on one explicit star. In the huge gathering Proxima B since its revelation in 2016, this weird planet has stood apart as a Shakespearean legend brimming with intricacies and secrets, enamoring space experts and astrobiologists the same what's going on. With all the fight above all else, Proxima B is essentially in our cosmic area, simply 4.2 light-years from Earth. To place it in context, on the off chance that you could break the general speed cutoff and travel at the speed of light, you would show up in only 4 years, about a similar time it takes for your number one program to go into reruns. Be that as it may, how about we plunge further into why this vicinity is so huge? We're discussing a universe that traverses north of 93 billion light-years from one finish to another, so finding a planet so close, thus encouraging for logical examination, resembles finding a gem. Inconspicuous Proxima B circles the red small star Proxima Centauri, the nearest, known as T.